there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. This week, we are finally getting to try the Mountain Dew Maui Burst. Uh, Last week, as you may recall, I actually tried Mountain Dew VooDew with my sister. Originally, we were going to do the Maui Burst, but she actually couldn't find it where she lived. For those of you who haven't seen the Mountain Dew Maui Burst, I certainly hadn't. It is actually a Dollar General exclusive and has been in their store since October 2019. News to me. I don't go into Dollar General very often, but when I do, there's always a bunch of really fun stuff in there. So I'm surprised I didn't see this sooner, but here we are. Maui Burst advertises itself as a blast of pineapple flavor and other natural flavors. Now, that might sound actually quite similar to another pineapple soda from Mountain Dew that we had earlier this year, the Baja Gold. The Baja Gold actually describes itself as with a burst of natural and artificial pineapple flavors. So I guess there's a difference. I guess we'll find out. Um, I do actually still have a couple bottles of the Baja Gold. If we recall just from the previous video that we did with that, it's the Baja Gold very much tasted like a fresh pineapple, like that sort of citrusy bite that you'd get with that, with eating a raw pineapple. I haven't tried this yet, of course, so I'm interested to see how this goes. As we can look at the label, it's got tikis and it's got the traditional sort of hibiscus that one usually associates with Hawaii. But other than that, I'm not. The label doesn't really blow me away. And also tikis, we're not the Brady Bunch. This isn't a cursed tiki idol. I don't see the point really. But I'm not the one designing labels, so there you go. As we see, it is a pretty yellow color, not as vibrant as the Inca Cola, but still, nice and healthily yellow. Something I want to point out is that it appears cloudy, and I'm actually going to bring out the Baja Gold because I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a comparison. Now, I'm not going to drink another bottle of the Baja Gold, not because I didn't like it, but because that's not the sort of video I'm trying to do right now. I've already had it, and so I'm trying to try new stuff. But what I find interesting is between the both of them is that if you look at the Baja Gold is actually very clear, like I can see you, whereas the Maui Burst is cloudy. I'm not sure why that's the case, and it kind of makes me hopeful that there might be some differences between the two, but I think we'll obviously find out. So with that, put that bottle down over there. Yeah, let's try it out. Oh, and I will say I do think it's kind of fun that it's got the little green top because you have green and the yellow, and that's always like kind of sort of a cartoony pineapple color. So it smells pineapple-y, but it also smells maybe a little coconutty. I don't know if I'm trying to project some coconut on it, but um, it smells more like a pineapple drink than like pineapple the fruit. Um, I'm not mad at it though. So there we go. All right, so it's not bad. I really think I like the Baja Gold better. The Baja Gold, as I talked before, was a raw pineapple flavor, and this is muted. It's muted in a way that, whereas the Baja Gold I think stands on its own merits, I think this would actually be better mixed with something. And I think that I taste a little coconut in it. It's not like pina colada. It is still very heavily pineapple, but the other natural flavors may be coconut. Um, it's yeah, it's not bad. I guess its greatest sin is that it doesn't like give me the wow factor. And that's a little disappointing because we've had some pretty good dews. Like even last week's VooDew, which, with the sour fruit gummy flavor, was like, oh wow, that's a distinct flavor. Like that's a memorable flavor. And this just isn't that remarkable. Um, which is a little disappointing because we've been on a good run. But if you see it in your Dollar General and you like pineapple, it doesn't hurt to pick it up. I'm not sure if there's a zero sugar variant. If there is, I would be interested in trying it, but I'm not sure if there is. But in the end, nothing to write home about. Next week, I'm gonna pivot away from the Mountain Dew. We've been hitting that well pretty hard recently. And I'm gonna try a regional soda from the Northeast, Moxie. I've heard about it. I got a bottle of it, and we're gonna try it out and see, I guess, what I think about it. But until next week, drink weird.